That was Amen by Carl Simon, which I played last week with MSM's Orchestra, along with Gustav Mahler's Symphony No. 4. It was the first time I played a Mahler symphony. I especially loved the last movement, which features a singer and German lyrics about heaven. The little musette at the end is my favorite part. Over the last couple weeks, I've explored more of New York City's unique history. My brother Elijah and I visited Alexander Hamilton's country house at 414 141st Street. It's been moved twice, but still sits on the edge of Hamilton's property. Turns out his study was lime green because the paint contained a costly copper alloy. Now, I may have looked like an idiot when the tour guide asked whether or not we knew about the Mariah Reynolds affair. I did, but I raised my hand at the wrong time, so another guest had the honor of explaining it to me. Elijah was dressed up as Luke Skywalker because we were on our way to check out Comic-Con. He spent 5 minutes trying to get a used ticket inside, but to no avail. Then we went to Starbucks. My brother called himself Bob every time so the baristas don't mess up his name. More than half a decade after the premiere of Hamilton the Musical, Hamilton's grave in Trinity Churchyard has become quite the tourist attraction. You should visit sometime, just don't put coins on Elizabeth. Worship at church got a little crazy. Everyone jumped around except for me. I think I'd accidentally hurt somebody if I did. Yesterday, I attended a ceremony hosted by the Lower Manhattan Historical Association. The LMHA represents several historical societies, one of which I'll be joining very soon. During a tour by the Alexander Hamilton Appreciation Society, I was singled out of the crowd as standing for 20-year-old Colonel Hamilton as he ordered around generals 3 times his age. Maybe that's because everyone else in the crowd was 70. At the ceremony, we heard from Ambrose Richardson, a James Madison descendant and president of the Lyric Chamber Music Society. Then followed a word by Thierry Chanoux, who heads an organization honoring French servicemen buried in America. Also in attendance were members of the Fédération des Anciens Combattants Français, who bravely carried on La Marseillaise past the first line, after which everyone else dropped out. I came back in at the end with the Vendée Royalist version, the only words I could remember. Then I got a selfie with 2 members of the New York Veteran Corps of Artillery, founded in 1790 to repel any future British invasions. Weekends, my family goes around the city taking footage for social media. Times Square never disappoints. Last week, my mom snuck a quick video with the whole brood in front of Washington Cross in the Delaware. We did not, however, throw cans of soup at the painting. That is all for this week. See you next time.